Hello. Voice went away. Hello, this is Joanne Ewing with Reach the Unlimited, and I did not have my live today because I am interviewing somebody from another country tomorrow, and we had to get all the timing straight. So we got it all. No, she's from here. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff going on with booking guests. But anyway, the live will be at 9 o'clock tomorrow. If you missed it today, you didn't. It's going to be tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Great conversation. She has actually is from here. And though I had a really busy day, was going to do live readings tonight, but my day ended up getting away from me and I didn't have time. So I was thinking maybe I would wrangle up Marcia and see if she wants to do it sometime this weekend. So I'll reach out to her in a little bit and see what she's up to. But I really wanted to do the blessing cards, the namaste cards, because I love the messages that come from these cards. And they're very simple, but they're very deep. And so, I'm, hi, Sharon. I'm being lazy. I should have gone on, set up my computer and my camera. I was like, forget it. Because I don't know, this camera does weird things. I'll just put it that way, weird things. But anyway, you're in my office. I hope you're doing well, Sharon. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. We finally got it all worked out. Yay. If anybody's interested, I'm starting the next round of our mediumship classes on Saturday. And so I'm very excited about that. So if you're interested in that, give me a holler. Let's see what the Namaste cards have to say today. What are they wanting to say to us? What are the words of wisdom? So funny, Sharon, I see you. I'm glad you're doing well. I was going to tell you, I'm going to tell you now because it's on my mind and I don't want to forget. When we're in class, you need to stand. You don't have to sit the whole time. Just throwing that out there. It's been on my mind the entire week. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the outside first. Ooh, that's really pretty. Sorry, got distracted. Look how pretty that is. I love the trees and the swirliness to it, all the different colors. That's really pretty. I love that. Okay. A blessed idea. I was so funny. I reached out to somebody and said, hey, would you like to be on my show? And I don't remember. I know you need to stand. Just get up, sit down, get up, sit down. You have earbuds in, so you can walk around. That'll work. I'm with you. I don't like sitting around that long. Hurts my back. I sit too much anyway. Anyway, yeah, that's what I've been meaning to tell you that. It's been on my mind constantly because I know what it feels like to have back problems. Okay, so today's message, though, sorry, my mouth is dry. Um, an idea manifests endlessly. Oh, I was saying, so I reached out to this one person. I said, hey, would you like to be a guest on the show? And we had this little dialogue back and forth. And he said something about ideas. And I said, yeah, I'm full of ideas. And he didn't know what to say back to me. It was very comical. Anyway, I don't know why I had to share that with you because we're talking about ideas today. And ideas are something that are really interesting because they just kind of manifest and they kind of unfold and kind of open as you keep moving forward. And it really is endless blessings when you follow through. It's funny, I was listening to somebody today talking about the healing process and what that healing process is about, which is such a beautiful thing. I think that we feel like, and I've talked about this before, that healing is like, I'm just going to be, I don't know, cured of everything, when that's not really healing, right? Healing is all about the lessons that we learn as we're traveling through our life, right? It's about, okay, I've experienced this and it didn't work. So, what are the lessons that I learned? And how do I keep control of my life? And ideas are the same way. A lot of times we have an idea. I'm totally on this one. And we don't follow through with them. We let it drop. But yet, that's where the magic happens. You look at people that do these magnificent, amazing things, and it's because they followed through with their idea. And that's where it starts manifesting, right? It's like that little seed that starts growing when we keep walking towards it. We keep going forward into what our dream is or what this idea is or how we can make this idea unfold and how we can make it beautiful or great or even better. And it keeps growing and growing and growing, which kind of goes back to the beginning of doing the show, when I was scared, I didn't know what I was doing. I had a great friend that was there supporting the whole thing. I mean, we did this totally together. It was a mutual thing. And it was just that little tiny idea. And I remember the things that I would send out to people to ask them to be on my show is not the same thing that I send out to people now. But it was that manifestation, right? It grew, it got bigger and bigger because you step into your idea. You step into that manifestation and wanting it to grow and allowing it to grow because it grows you and you grow it. It kind of works together. But you must act. See, I preempted the whole thing. Sorry. But you must act and bring that idea to life. The time is right. There's never going to be a wrong time to start that idea. There's never going to be a wrong time to help something to grow or take your idea and bring it to life, to bring that life into that idea that you have. There's never a wrong time for that. The wrong time for that is when you don't do it. That's when it's the wrong time. Know that the world is full of ideas floating around aimlessly. Could you imagine that? I don't know if you guys do this, but sometimes, especially in the morning when I'm getting ready for the day and I'm thinking about all the things I need to do and what I'm going to do first, and then I start daydreaming about all these different things I could talk about or things I can do or how I should do this or how I should do that. We just have these fabulous ideas. And I don't know about you, but I'll walk away and be distracted to something and then I forget it all because I'm not focusing on it. I'm not breathing life into that idea and bringing it into fruition. That's what we really need to be doing is when we have this idea that we go with it. And beautiful things happen when we do that. So it's really is. It's the time is right now. It's not tomorrow. It's not an hour from when you think of it. It's taking that, even if it's a small step, because even that little small step will bring it to life. But it's like me, right? When you think about it, you don't do anything with it and you move forward, then you think back and go, what was that idea? What did I think? Or how was I going to do that? And then you kind of go back to the drawing board again. So the time is right now. Don't put it off. You're here for you to do you. Like this is your life to be able to live in the way that is right for you. But yet we always put it on the back burner quite often. Know that the world is full of ideas floating around aimlessly until someone notices and breathes life into them. It's just as simple as that, just bringing life into them. This is your time to shine. Have faith. So that's the message of today, which I think is a beautiful message. It's one that all of us can really hear and all of us can work on because we all shy away from doing the things that we dream about, the things that we really want to do, what we're desiring to do. We tend to shy away from that. How many dreams have you had that you didn't breathe into it? You didn't make it into an action and then it was gone. But then there's other ideas that come to you. There's other things that you can do. There's other ways that you can express yourself. So just because one idea is gone doesn't mean that other ones aren't going to come. The problem, though, is not to be a procrastinator or to be afraid or to have this lack of worthiness that you can't do it or you are not able to do it for some reason. Know that if you have the idea, you have the capability to do it as well. You have the know-how to do it as well. Our mind and our ego gets in the way a lot of times. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. Who am I? We go through all these different conversations in our mind that are not real, but it's coming from that worthiness part of us or that fear within us to really step out and express who we are. So the message of today is bless the idea. Don't sit on your ideas. Make them come to life, no matter how big or how small they are. Make them come to life. And even big ideas, you have to take it one step at a time. And even small ideas can turn into big ideas because you take it one step at a time. And then you grow this beautiful part of you that you are desiring to grow. And then from that becomes another idea and another idea and another idea, another part of you that's wanting to be expressed. and then you've moved. You've gotten to another place in your life. And that's what we do in our life, is to take those steps and keep creating the beautiful things that come to us. So I hope that this is helpful. And I hope you all are well. And I hope that we will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I'm like, oh my, two. I've got two. I've got another person I'm going to be interviewing in a couple weeks from Australia, and that will be 7 o'clock p.m. my time. I love this. I think it's great. I'm having fun. You're going to love this guy, David. Love him. He's amazing. David Johnson. Anyway, this was fun. I hope this has been helpful. I love these cards. If you guys don't have them, they're the Namaste cards. They're amazing. I love them. They're such inspirations. And I will see you tomorrow morning, whoever shows up, and take care and have an amazing night. All right. Bye, everybody.